Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Let's dig in and take a look at the crypto and stock markets around the world. I'm trying a new setup, so it takes me a bit to get used to here. There we go. So, crypto market, very green. It's so green. I'm not sure we've seen, like a 10% move from BTC in a while. So it's super exciting. Look at ETH, over 12%. Everything is green. That's so cool, so cool. On the U.S. stock market, we see this changed a little bit than when I first released my video earlier today, this morning. We have Amazon, of course, based on their earning yesterday, just blown up here. Microsoft is also in the green, and some of these just came in green just just within the last hour. And Tesla's up, but it's a green spots, but we get lots of reds and or reddish color as well. So it's looking positive. I think a lot of it's propelled by Amazon. I'm not so sure how the market is reacting to the extremely positive job data that was released. Jobs grew much more than anticipated, and also reported previously by ADP and others. So that's very bullish news for jobs. But the curious thing about the job is that, is that gonna increase the Fed's confidence, hawkishness to increase interest rates? Yeah, that's a tough one. I would think that a news like that would mute the market a little bit because interest rate could scare the markets. But perhaps Amazon's news overcame that, and then we'll feel more of that job market news later. So it's a mix. It's a mix. So let's get rid of some of these windows and let's move to another one. Let's take a look at this next one here. Let me set it up for you, nice and neat. This is the U.S. stock market trading view, 30-minute time frame. You can see Bitcoin up here. Let me get my highlighter up for you. Bitcoin up here, the rally right there, and it's consolidating right now. And I pointed this out earlier also on my first video, but let's just talk about it here since this is more about the market. The Dixie was rising overnight, or part of the early morning, if you will. And then market opening tanked, and then now consolidating. What's interesting, so the negative correlation still holds here, but you see the proportion of Bitcoin's rise to the Dixie's fall is not proportional. So I'd be very careful about that because they tend to have a negative correlation somewhat. But this is just too dramatic of a move. But the correlation is down here with the 10-year U.S. bonds. You see the gigantic drop right there and consolidation. That's crazy. So, and the 10-year bonds typically doesn't correlate as much with Bitcoin. So, that's curious. So maybe people are more confident now and going with risk-on assets. I don't know. It appears so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long that will last. Maybe they see the positive news from the tech sector, and well, Amazon, and they're like, oh, let's go risk on again. But over here, you can see it doesn't paint that picture though. This is Nasdaq. Dropped all day yesterday, and then today opened slightly up and then dropped, and then now it's in the last 3 hours, it's been rising. So that's good. Same thing with the S&P 500 is rising. The Dow is going flat, but the rise here, Bitcoin rose before the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. So, and Bitcoin is more of a risk on asset than Nasdaq and S&P 500. So, it's the market thinking that it's time to go get back into risky assets. I know some people, especially Bitcoin maxis, don't think that Bitcoin is a risk on asset, but it is. Let's be real now. So it could be maybe the market sentiment is moving towards risk on asset, but I don't think so. I don't think we're. It's just too quick of a shift. But the move away from the bonds is interesting. So let's take a look at some other charts, and we'll go from there. Let me move this out of the way here. Okay, next one, let's take a look at, clean this up a little bit. I got a couple monitors blocking things. Let's get to Europe. Again, Bitcoin up on the upper right left corner here. Down below we have the CAC index from France, and basically it's been trending down yesterday and consolidating. Over at the DAX index in Germany, similar, went trending down, going sideways. In the UK 100, pretty much trending down, going sideways. So Europe's just trending down the last 24 hours, consolidating at the tail end of their market. So not much there. Let's get to another chart here. Get this one over there. Let's look at Asia. I gotta click that button. I gotta get rid of some monitors here. So, okay, here's Bitcoin upper left-hand corner. Down below that, we have the stocks, STOXX 600, 600 companies, across 7 countries. In the last 24 hours, it tanked down and consolidating, very similar to the European markets. Down below that, we have the SPDR S&P index from Australia. Pretty much since the last time we talked about it, trend down, trend back up. So kind of pretty much leveled off. Over here in the Nikkei index from Japan, pretty much when consolidated and then slowly trending back up. Not, well, almost to the level of when it was on the 1st of February. Over the here in the KOSPI index from South Korea, they are pretty much going sideways and then slightly up, just a tad bit. Yeah, they're still lower than where they were like back in January. And down below in the Hang Seng index from Hong Kong, I believe they're done celebrating Lunar New Year, and they're opening up again, just pretty much going sideways right now. So that pretty much covers the stock markets around the world and Bitcoin. So in summary, the Bitcoin's move is out of proportion with the Dixie and the U.S. 10-year bonds. So it could, there's a hint that investors may be moving back into risk-on assets. But I think it's too soon to say that. I'm unsure how the job data impacted the market's move today, but I'm pretty positive Amazon helped move the market slightly, and it looks like the market is trending up. At least the stock market in the U.S. is trending up. European, not so much. Not so much in Asia either. So that's it. Appreciate your time being here. Go ahead and smash the like, ring my bell, and hit subscribe, and leave comments in my YouTube channel, please. Peace. See you in the next video today.